complaining about the mild winter we've had, but the lack of snow has put some cities in a bind. They've got too much salt and nowhere to put it. News Channel 5's Tara Molina tells us it is the biggest salt surplus many communities have dealt with in years. And Tara, what impact will this have?
Well, Dome, lots of extra salt means more money in the bank for many communities. They can save this stuff for next winter. Salt piled so high, it's inches from the ceiling. This is the biggest salt surplus Orange Village has ever seen, according to their service director.
You know, we haven't been using much salt.
And even though our roads are dry, there's more on the way. Every year, there's an option to pre-order salt through the Ohio Department of Transportation. Every city has to fill at least 90% of their order. So this year, even though Orange has more salt than needed thanks to a mild winter, one more delivery is on the way.
We don't go out and start throwing more salt on the road to get rid of it.
Bob told me it will completely fill this storage unit, but it's going to save the city big bucks next year, about 50 grand.
Next year we'll be able to reduce our budget because we'll have, quite a bit on stock.
Just down the road in Moreland Hills, a salt surplus too, but their service director said there's nowhere to put it.
We'll get about 400 tons of it put inside our barn, which will leave us an additional 600 to find a location to store.
Worst case, he told me they'll pile it up and tarp it outside. He said money saved in labor, fuel, and equipment costs this year will better prepare departments for next year's winter.
So we'll be prepared right out of the gate to deal with whatever weather that comes. So.
As of last week, ODOT used more than 500,000 tons of salt. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, but it's one of the lowest amounts in the past 10 years. Live in Cleveland, Tara Molina, News Channel 5.
A tragic